Here's a brief look at the market for Wednesday, April the 29th, 2009, through the eyes of eMiniDayTrader. This was the FOMC day today. The market was relatively quiet going into the news, and then, as usual, very volatile after the news. The market did move above our barriers, and you can see here that first of all, for those of you, if this is your first viewing, this was the overnight session here, and that includes the market profile and the volume profile. This was yesterday's action, and this was today's. And so you can see here that this value area, which is this area right here, overnight the market traded well above it, and this is our first indication that we would likely have a move up, and we did. And the market opened right here in the regular trading hours and then had a quick move higher. And so from a market logic standpoint, this gave us some opportunities to get long, although we did not have a system trade to do so. None of our system trades came in until later in the day, and that was after the FOMC when the market's very volatile. As a general rule, we don't take any trades for approximately 30 minutes. I use a time frame of 20 to 40 minutes, and so we did have 3 trades within that first 20-minute time frame. Unfortunately, 2 of them were losers, 1 was a winner, and so from that standpoint, we put them in our results. However, many of our traders, probably most of them, would not have taken those trades because it was right after the FOMC news was released. And these were trades. We actually went on when it dipped down here. We got an opportunity to get long. When it moved up here, we had one of our green areas, which is an indication to get long. This is where we got stopped out, unfortunately. Then when the market kind of solidified here for a bit, obviously pretty strong rejection here, we did get short when the market broke lower. And so that was a very nice trade. We tried to get short again another time here, but it turned out to be just a break-even trade. So the kind of action that we're having here is of course, we went above that 872 area that we had been mentioning, 872, 870 area, good resistance. So all this trade above it here, prior to the news, indication would probably go higher and above the news. However, this kind of rejection down here is certainly not a bullish development. It's certainly more bearish than bullish on the short term. So we're really looking at in around the 864 area as possible support, and then down to 858. And these are the areas that we're looking at, which will likely give us some kind of support. So all the way down here to 858, in around here 864 areas of support, and probably up here around the 876 area as resistance. So these are areas, the immediate areas that we're looking at of likely support and resistance going into tomorrow. And we do think it's likely to have some further down move. Of course, whether or not it does, we wait and see. But it does appear that it's probably going to give another test lower before it comes back up, because this is a pretty important area, this 872. It's been extended up to approximately 879 and been strongly rejected. So this high could actually last for a while. Our next support is down at 820, and so should the market sell off and come down here and then perhaps even below 58, it certainly could, the next likely area would be, as far as a major support, would be down around the 820 area. So that is certainly possible, and this market could actually keep within a range of perhaps 800 to almost 900 or 880, something like that, for quite a period of time. So we'll just obviously have to wait and see. But this is somewhat of an unusual day, obviously, because of the FOMC news and how we had to trade because of that. So if you'd like to contact us, we'd love to hear from you. Just send us an email to info@eMiniDayTrader.com with any questions or comments. And that'll be it for today, Wednesday, April 29th, 2009.